Hi children, welcome back to our class. We have seen that acids, bases, indicators, neutral substances and color changes and neutralization reactions in the previous classes. Okay, now we are moving to the end of the chapter, that is what are the practical applications of this neutralization reaction. One by one we can see in which fields of our lives we are using this neutralization reaction effectively to solve our problems and all. Okay. So, moving on to our topic, applications of neutralization. Okay, first application, you might have come across with a situation that when there is an acidity in life situation, definitely you might have experienced that acidity in your life sometimes, isn't it? So, what do you mean by actually acidity? Yes, normally you know that your stomach is producing HCl. For what that stomach is producing that hydrochloric acid? The hydrochloric acid is produced for the digestion of food particles which are reaching there in the stomach. Okay, suppose you haven't taken that food by normal time, that normally the time of intake of food, that stomach walls automatically produces that HCl. It knows our behavior and all, and daily routine and all that our stomach knows. So, when the time of morning meal and lunch and evening meal and all, during that time it naturally produces the acid for the digestion of these food particles. But if you are not taking that food on time, what will happen? That stomach normally expecting that food particle, but the food particle is not reaching there in the stomach by time. So, what will happen? This acid will be reacting with the walls of the stomach, creating some problems with our stomach walls, and that is we are calling it as acidity. Okay, during that time what is happening there? Some irritation, some pain, some gastric problems and all will be produced there. So, what we will do is that this problem is due to the production of excess acid. So, by knowing the chemistry we can cure it by neutralizing the excess acid with a basic material. So, for that we can take any medicines like antacid. So, in the case of indigestion, we are taking the medicines like antacids. Antacids are basic materials. Antacids are basic materials and they will neutralize the excess acid present in the stomach. So, antacids are basic material, they will neutralize the excess acid present in the stomach, and one of such antacids are milk of magnesia. Milk of magnesia. Okay, milk of magnesia is one of such example for this antacids, milk of magnesia, and that milk of magnesia, that is chemically magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide. Okay, so first practical application for the neutralization reaction. During the case of indigestion, we are taking antacid substances and they are basic material. They will neutralize the excess acid present in the stomach, and one such example is milk of magnesia or magnesium hydroxide. Okay. Now we can see the second case in our life where we use that neutralization reaction, that is in the case of ant bite. During the case of ant bite, when an ant is biting, which acid is present there in ant bite? We have studied it. Which is the acid? Yes, it is formic acid. It injects formic acid into our body. Okay, so when an ant is biting it injects formic acid to our body. So what we will do? It is injecting an acid. So what we have to do? We have to rub with a basic material, and that acid can be neutralized by a basic material such as baking soda or calamine lotion. Baking soda or calamine lotion. Baking soda, actually it is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Baking soda is chemically, if you are naming that baking soda, it is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate, which are basic in nature, and when we are rubbing that ant bitten area with this basic material, that it will be nullify or neutralize the effect of acid present there, and we will feel relief from this pain and all. Okay, and then calamine solution is zinc carbonate. That is also basic material. Zinc carbonate is also basic material, so we can rub with that material also to neutralize the excess effect of this acid which are injected by this ant. Okay, and then next case where we apply this neutralization reaction is third one, we can see that is soil treatment. See, you know, soil is good for growing the plants and all, and if the soil is excessive acidic or excessively basic, that will not entertain the growth of plants. So, soil is more acidic or more basic, some of the plants will not grow properly there in that soil. At that time, what we are doing is, we will make it by checking that soil, we can identify whether the soil is acidic or basic. Suppose the soil is acidic. Acidic soil is treated with quicklime. Okay, that is calcium oxide. Quicklime, and then or in place of quicklime it can be slaked lime. Slaked lime is known as calcium hydroxide. Okay, if the soil is acidic, we can use quicklime or slaked lime, that is calcium oxide or calcium hydroxide, for neutralizing, which are basic material, neutralizing the effect of acid, so that we can make the soil neutral. Okay, and if the soil is basic there, that time we have to make it acidic. So, basic soil we will treat with the organic material. Okay, we will treat with organic waste, organic waste, vegetable peels and all these are organic waste. So, this organic matter, if you are treating with the basic soil, this is acidic. Okay, so here this is basic. So, acidic material will neutralize the effect of bases present in the soil, and that soil will become neutral. Okay, so that it will help the growth of the plants there. So, depending upon the nature of the soil, we are selecting the material to be treated with the soil. Okay, then the fourth normal application of this neutralization reaction is that in our surrounding so many industries are there. So, majority of these industries produce acids as their waste material. Okay, So in factory waste, this factory waste will contain acids as their waste. Okay, this factory waste contain acids, and when before sending it to the water bodies, what we are doing, because this acids when it is sending to water sources and all, it will definitely affect the plants and fishes and other animals living in that water bodies. So they will be killed by them, isn't it? So before sending this acid water into the water sources, that water will be treated with the basic materials to neutralize the effect of this acid. So acid factory wastes are acids, and they will be treated with the basic material to neutralize the effect of acids present in that water, and after neutralizing the water is sending to the water body so that it will not harm the organisms living there. Okay, so these are the practical applications of this neutralization reaction. For the case of indigestion, we are taking medicines such as antacids, milk of magnesia, which is magnesium hydroxide, that is basic in nature, neutralizes the effect of excess acid present in the stomach. Okay, when ant is biting the formic acid injects, and it will be rubbing with basic substances such as calamine lotion or sodium hydrogen carbonate, or that is baking soda. We are treating it with the baking soda or calamine lotion, that is bases, and they will neutralize the effect of acids present there. And then soil treatment, if the soil is acidic, we will treat with basic materials, and if the soil is basic, they will treat with the acidic substances such as organic matter. And then factory waste contains majorly they will contain acids, and before sending it to the water bodies, it is treated with basic materials to neutralize the effect of acids. Okay, I hope this chapter is clear to you. If any doubt is there after reading the textbook, please clear it with the teachers. Okay, thank you.